A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic and dramatic turn of events, Bangladesh's War Crimes Court has sentenced the ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to death for her role in a violent crackdown on student-led protests that erupted last year. This ruling, delivered by the International Crimes Tribunal (ICT) in Dhaka, marks a significant moment in the country's political landscape, particularly as it comes just months ahead of parliamentary elections scheduled for early February 2026. The court found Hasina guilty of crimes against humanity, including the deaths of several individuals during the uprising that took place between July 15th and August 5th, 2024. The trial, which had been ongoing for several months, concluded with Hasina being sentenced in absentia as she fled to India in August 2024 amid growing unrest and protests against her government. The courtroom erupted with cheers and applause as the death sentence was announced, reflecting the deep divisions within Bangladeshi society regarding Hasina's leadership and the events of last year. The ruling is unprecedented for a former leader in Bangladesh and raises concerns about potential unrest as the country prepares for elections. Many fear that this verdict could exacerbate tensions, with Hasina's Awami League party currently barred from contesting in the upcoming elections. During the trial, prosecutors presented evidence suggesting that Hasina had directly commanded security forces to use lethal force against unarmed protesters, leading to widespread violence and chaos. A United Nations report estimated that up to 1,400 people were killed during the protests, making it one of the deadliest periods in Bangladesh since its independence in 1971. The violence was marked by brutal crackdowns on demonstrators, with many being shot by security personnel. Hasina's defense counsel, appointed by the state, argued that the charges were unfounded and called for her acquittal. However, Hasina herself dismissed the tribunal's proceedings as biased, claiming that a guilty verdict was predetermined. Her son and advisor, Sajib Waste, indicated that they would not appeal the verdict unless a democratically elected government was reinstated, allowing the Awami League to participate in the political process. The atmosphere in Bangladesh has been tense leading up to the verdict, with reports of crude bomb explosions and vehicle arson across the nation. Fortunately, there have been no reported casualties from these incidents. The political climate remains charged, with many citizens divided on the issue of Hasina's leadership and the recent verdict. As the country braces for the upcoming elections, the implications of this ruling are profound. Analysts suggest that the death sentence could lead to increased protests and civil unrest, further complicating an already volatile political situation. The international community is closely monitoring developments in Bangladesh, as the potential for violence looms large in the wake of this landmark verdict. With the future of the Awami League and the stability of the nation at stake, all eyes will be on Bangladesh in the coming months as the country navigates these turbulent waters. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.